got you. I got you some tea. Here you go, drink up. It's cold down here, isn't it? It's really, really chilly. I gotta turn on the heater for you. But here, have some tea. This is green tea. It'll keep you warm. No, you look like you hate me. Don't hate me, sweetie. Don't hate me. Just don't hate me. Sure, sweetie, you can ask me anything you want. You wanna leave? No, sweetie, you can't leave, okay? You can't. I built this cage for you, okay? I built this cage for you so we can be together, okay? You're not gonna leave, okay? So, don't worry. You know I love you, sweetie. And I do. I love you so much. You know you're my everything. And that's why I'm gonna keep you here forever until you realize you love me too. I know you love me. Of course. Of course you love me. You only been here for 5 years. I say if you give it another 5 more years, you'll fall madly in love with me. Trust me. You love me so much. You just don't know that you love me yet. That's all. I'm serious. Just give it a little bit more time. You'll see. You'll see that you love me. No, sweetie, I'm not crazy. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a crazy person? Would a crazy person leave you down here in the basement and build this beautiful cage for you, just for you to live in so you can be with me 24 hours? No, a crazy person would never do that. So, I'm not crazy. I may be crazy in love with you, but I'm not a crazy person. No, and I know deep inside. I know deep inside you're in love with me too. If anything, you might be crazy in love with me. Do you understand? We are gonna be crazy in love with each other. And I know you understand that, sweetie. I know. You're so cute. You're so cute. We're gonna be together forever. And I just want to let you know that you're never gonna leave here, okay? This basement and this cage that you're in, you're never gonna leave. Because I love you. And you're gonna stay with me forever. I love you so much. We're gonna be together forever. You love me too. It's just that you don't realize it yet. Once you realize that you love me, you'll be so happy. No, don't be sad, sweetie. Don't be sad. Everything's gonna be okay. You love me, and I love you, and everything's gonna be okay. You love me, and I love you, okay? You just don't know how much you love me yet. Once you realize how perfect, how much I do for you, how much I'm willing to be your perfect man, I'll change, I'll do anything to make you happy. And once you realize that, you'll be happy too. And we'll be happy together. So don't be sad, sweetheart. Don't be sad. There's so many wonderful things I want to do to you. I want to cuddle with you. I want to watch movies with you. was so much fun. You're gonna fall in love with me, and you're gonna understand that I'm the perfect man for you. And I'm gonna make you so happy. And you're gonna be so happy with me. I know you're gonna be so happy with me. 'Cause I'm gonna be so happy with you. Oh, don't cry, sweetie. You love me. You just don't know it yet. You love me so much, you just don't understand. I can't let you ever see your family. Sweetie, I can't. You'll never see your family again, okay? It's gonna be okay. It's not like you need them anyways. You got me. I'm right here. You'll never see your family again. You're just gonna stay here with me. And that's it. And you'll be happy. You understand, right? You understand, right? Good. I'm glad you understand. You wanna leave the cage? No, sweetie, not right now. I gotta trust you first, okay? Once I trust you, then you can leave the cage. I can only trust you when you love me as much as I love you. Once I know that you love me as much as I love you, then I know you're ready to leave the cage and you can walk around the basement. Do you understand? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I know you love me, you just don't know it yet. Just give it some time, okay, sweetie? Give it some time and maybe one day I'll let you walk around the basement, okay? Okay? I love you so much, princess, you know. You know you're my everything. No, don't be sad. Come here. Cuddle with me. Come on, cuddle with me right now. Good. Just like that. Isn't that nice? Do you remember our first date? I mean, I think about it like all the time. It feels like it was just yesterday. I remember I was like so nervous. I was really, really nervous. But I don't think you can tell because I was like playing it really cool. But deep inside I was like freaking out. And I still remember that cute little restaurant. Do you still remember that restaurant? Yeah, exactly. It's the one with the dim lights and soft music playing in the background. I remember I showed up early because I didn't want to make you wait. But honestly, I was just too excited to see you. And when you walked into the restaurant, I was like, wow. And my heart nearly stopped. You look so beautiful. And I tried not to stare, but I think I failed. I think you saw me checking you out. And when we sat down at our table, I remember we just started off with just like normal conversations about work and school. Like random things. But then, as the night went on, something changed. And it felt like the world around us just disappeared. And it was just me and you. And I still remember your laughter that night. I mean, every time you laugh, it just made me want to get to know you even more. I can listen to you forever. I really can. I know this might sound corny, but there was one moment that I remember that you tried to reach across the table and our fingers brushed. Your fingers brushed against mine. And that's when I knew. I knew that this was just not another date. I felt like this was something more. I felt like this was something real. And then, when I walked you home that night, I really didn't want it to end. I kept on trying to think of ways to keep the conversation going, to spend every single moment with you, every minute. But when you got to your door, when you smiled at me and said, "Good night," I felt like I was the luckiest person in the world. And then, out of nowhere, you kissed me on the cheek. And I swear I couldn't stop smiling. That was smiling ear to ear, all the way home. And I knew from that moment that I would do anything to see you smile again. And that was the night that I realized that this wasn't just one date. I didn't want it to be just one date. I wanted you every single day. And that night, I'll never forget that night. That night was the start of everything. It was our beginning. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be sharing it with you. Sweetie, you got the most beautiful eyes in the whole world. I'm serious. Your eyes are honestly something special. They are. I mean, your eyes sparkle. They really do. Especially when you talk about something you love.